Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today I have recorded a fun dramatic look using a lot of colour. Hope you guys enjoy it, and if you have any questions, pop them in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see some more. So I'm just getting started here with my eyeshadow primer, which is the HELEN Cosmetics primer, and honest to God, it's the best primer I've come across yet. A lot of artists that I follow online were recommending it, so I picked it up online and it was really reasonable. I think it was only like maybe £10. But yeah, I have to double check that. So I'm just taking my flat concealer brush, which is an Inglot Brush. So I'm just popping this all over my lid. I have concealer underneath my brows just to highlight under my brow bone. And I'm just taking the flat concealer brush and I'm just patting this on, giving myself a really nice base. Now I'm just bringing out my eyeshadow base out quite far because I'm winging out the shadow quite far. I don't want the shadow to hit off two different textures, so just bring it out quite far just in case. So I'm just starting off with my BPERFECT palette, and I'm just taking my fluffy blending brush from NIMA brush, and I'm just working this colour into my crease. Now I never set my base, I like my colours to be like really vibrant, so by setting my base I find that it just dilutes my colour. So the first colour I put on, I always just like tap it on and then I blend it afterwards. The shade I'm working with is shade LOUISE from the BPERFECT palette, so it's like a really nice bright raspberry colour. I'm just buffing it up quite high and I'm bringing it out quite far as well, just in case. That's my first colour on. So now moving on and taking Stargazer pigment in shade 206, which is a nice vibrant purple colour. And I'm using my MAC 221 brush. I'm just taking this one step below the raspberry colour. So I'm just dragging my brush back and forth in like little windscreen wiper motions, just to get it nice and blended. Now because the purple is going to be the main like focus colour today, I am kind of like really putting on quite a lot and just working it really into my lid. Now I'm just grabbing the DONNA brush from NIMA brush and I'm just going to soften out that purple. So anytime I put on a colour, I always go in with one shade lighter just to soften my blend. So I'm just going to build that up a little bit more and just make it a little bit more intense. I'm now taking Inglot Pigment 121, which is like a dark matte purple, and again taking a MAC 221 brush. Now this is going to be my darkest colour I'm working with today. Just going to start winging this dark colour out, so I'm just pressing it on initially. And I'm just going to jump back into the Stargazer pigment, which is the purple one, and I'm just going to soften that blend again. Now one of the most important steps here is trying to get these guys blended on the outer corner, because obviously that's where you're going to photograph the look, so we need to have that perfect. Now initially this look looks a little bit crazy, like halfway through it just looks a little bit messy, but don't worry, we'll clean it up in a minute. Again, grabbing my blending brush, just softening my blend again on the outer corner. So because it's going to be a cut crease, I'm just bringing my pinky colour right down into the inner corner, just so when I cut it away there's a nice contrast. Now I am taking Inglot's DURALINE serum. So this serum is probably like one of my favourite products ever, so you can clean up lots of little bits with it, so your winged liner, your cut creases, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just taking a flat concealer brush and I'm just going carving my crease. I'm just taking a little bit higher than my natural crease just because I really want to see it when the eyes are open. I'm just cleaning my brush, going back in with another little bit of DURALINE, and it's just trying to clean up my lid a little bit. I'm just taking Select Cover Up Concealer from MAC in shade NW15, and I'm just taking the smallest little bit on the inner corner. I'm just mapping out on my lid where I want my pigments and glitters to go. I'm just following where I've put my DURALINE line already. So you don't want too much concealer on your lid. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of patting this out and spreading it a little bit. It's to where your pigments will go a little bit bally kind of, and just a bit chunky, which we don't want. Now I'm moving on. Taking Eyeshadow Keeper, which is an eyeshadow primer from Inglot. I'm just merging these two together and joining them in the middle. And towards the end, I'm just kind of diffusing this out, just not stopping it in a harsh line. So I am taking pigment 120. Just split half that out. So I'm starting with 120 on the outer corner, which is going to be my darkest pigment. And I'm just using a little lip brush to press this guy on. Now I'm just going to take my darker blending brush and a bit of the darker pigment, and I always just press that on over the edge of my shimmery pigment just to blend it. I'm now going to move on to pigment 85 from Inglot. These are kind of like petrol kind of colours, so they're kind of cool. Now I'm taking Mermaze from Peaches and Cream, and I'm just pressing it over the edge of the 85 pigment. So this one is a body pigment again from Inglot. So they're like really matte pigments, so they're kind of cool if you want something a bit different. I'm just pressing this on. Just trying to blend it into the previous colour. Now, last but not least, I'm taking a matte white pigment from Inglot, and I'm just going to press that one on as well. And that's going right into the inner corner. I'm just taking the NYX Vivid Liner in the Lilac colour. And I'm just going to draw on a floating liner, hopefully. Cool. So that's my liner. I'm moving on to my favourite part. So I'll go back up my DURALINE serum and my flat concealer brush, and I'm just going to clean up with this and make it really nice and sharp. So by doing this, it just kind of brings the look together, because initially it looks a little bit mad. So I've just made it nice and sharp. I'm now going to go in and conceal underneath my eyes, and I'm just taking Select Cover Up in NW15. Cool. So I'm going to start off and actually use a shimmer colour, which is kind of goes against the rules. The colour I'm taking is called 59 Pigment from Inglot, and it's like a blue reflex shimmer. So I like to do the shimmer first, just in case when I go with my purples or my darker colours they fall, and if they do fall with the shimmer it'll just dust right off. I'm just going in with the Stargazer, the bright purple, and I'm just going to press this right up underneath my lashes. And I'm just taking the BPERFECT palette and shade LOUISE, which is the bright pink colour, and I'm just blending those two together. So I'm just taking some white gel and popping it into my waterline. And what I'm doing here, I'm connecting the bottom liner with the inner white shadow in the corner and creating like a little V. So one of my favourite artists, Stacey Marie, I saw she was doing this recently and I thought it was kind of cool. Cool. Time for some mascara and lashes. So just taking the SOSU lashes, the luxury style in Kendal. So I just popped on a quick little bit of glue and I'm just going to leave that dry, and in the meantime I'm going to pop on some skin so I don't look crazy. So I'm just taking a little bit of foundation. The foundation I'm using is from the brand The Ordinary. And it's the full coverage foundation. It's so gorgeous. So I'm just going to pop on my little lash. So I'm just taking the shade Hi-Lite from the BPERFECT palette. And I'm just highlighting the cheekbones. I just wrap it up around here. So I'm just doing a quick little bit of contour. I'm gonna fix up my lip and I'm done. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of liquid illuminator. I'm just gonna pop that over the center of my skin. Down the center of my nose, on the chin. Just because I like a little bit extra glow on my skin. Right, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed and thank you for watching and sticking it out. So I've used a lot of colour today and I've used some kind of contrasting colours as well, which I love to use in makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed and you enjoyed the little bit of drama today. If you did and you want to see some more, don't forget to subscribe to my channel below, and any questions, pop them in the comments below.